I love that Trump wants education back in the states. Federal government needs to shrink. Yes, and the Dems and the Libs went nuts. I'm not going to say the Dems. The Libs went crazy. How dare he want to take away education from the states? I'm sorry, but that breeds competition. Right now, I mean, China is kicking our ass on education. You get 2-year-olds that know how to do computer programs in China.
Well, you also have 2-year-olds that know how to knit sweaters and ship them. So build cars, put a motor in, battery into a Tesla.
Oh my God.
They're all around great, Letitia.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Well, I would much rather wait, hold on, I got a dog barking. Stop. Okay. But we paid into Social Security all these years. Yeah. Well, guess what? Everybody else is going to take that Social Security from you, Gloria. I know I'll never even see it. He is further left than Kamala. Absolutely he is. And that's why they wanted him and not her. But she's quickly playing the game. And he likes to swallow this. Oh, come on. There's rats in the basement, Blanche. Yeah, there are rats in the basement. Since driving is a privilege, why is it a right for the undocumented? Good question. Good question.
Well, yeah.
And who's giving them insurance? Do they have insurance? I know that.
But they're not legally getting their license in their cars. They're just stealing them.
Well, it doesn't matter.
And driving.
They're giving you and I have to pay what in New York $160. In South Carolina it's only $25. In New York $160 for a driver's license, and if you want the one with the star so you could travel, it's like $250 or something like that. I mean, it's crazy, but they're handing them out like candy to the illegal migrants. Why? Kamala wouldn't pick anyone who didn't share her socialist belief. I don't think she picked him. I don't. I think he was picked for her. I think he's going to be the shadow president because
he was picked by Obama, first off.
That's right.
Michelle Obama didn't want to run.
Right.
So he was picked.
Yeah.
He was picked because he resembles Biden, and everyone voted for Biden. See, they're this stupid. So they think that just because Biden's brain deteriorated, that they should replace him with a Biden.
Yeah.
And they did.
Yep.
And people are that stupid. So
we want to be lied to, and we want to be stupid. We want to be dumb in America. We really do. It's a fight. It really is. You had the richest man in the world and the smartest man, in my opinion, in the world, Elon Musk, interviewing a man who started with nothing. Daddy gave him a couple of bucks, and he made himself into a brand, a global brand, Donald Trump. And you have these two guys, and he was the president of the United States, and you have these two guys speaking to each other last night, and they call them two rich guys talking.
What
happened to the time when we wanted to be rich, when we wanted to succeed, when there was reward for success, when children wanted to be successful? Now, corporations, big corporations that are feeding us, clothing us, making our medicine, giving us all our conveniences, are now called corrupt corporations, greedy, corrupt corporations by the Harris and Biden administration.
Because they make you work for your lunch break as a barista. I only had 3 breaks today. And I made 19 grandes. So not fair, but I want to be rich.
I want to be an influencer. He was picked for her, yes. Yeah, where is Jill? What happened to Jill? Jill's crying. She's now on meds too. She kept using her knee. Oh my gosh. Okay. Listen, we all know Kamala was Montel Williams, one of his girlfriends. We all know that she got into politics in a very unusual way. We all know she was pushed.
True.
But
that's how it happened. And he said it.
Hello, Fabio. Thank you for joining us on Right Stuff for the first time. Put your comments here. The country is ran on deals, so who better than Trump, who is an expert in the art of the deal? Exactly. And last night they discussed that. All right, we only have 12 minutes left, and I have a whole bunch of stuff here. All right, did you know that that there was COVID fraud in Minnesota, and that well, watch.
Also blasting Tim Walz for saying they are saying that he failed to prevent a massive COVID-19 fraud scheme that ensnared the state of Minnesota, the Minnesota government. What's the latest on that?
Well, Diane, what's interesting, this is one of the largest COVID-era fraud cases that we know of thus far. Federal charges filed against some 70 individuals, basically saying that they took advantage of 2 different COVID-era relief programs to the tune of about $250 million. Now, it's important to note that Governor Walz has not been charged, or that even there haven't even been accusations that he was somehow involved in this. But the criticism is that he appointed the folks that were overseeing the handing out of these funds. And I can say that an audit done of the doling out, the disbursement of these funds, he did say that they could do better, and that any responsibility in that falls at his feet. But again, this is something that he has not been wrapped up in. He's not charged or faces any charges stemming from this case.
Just charged with being a Karen.
Yeah, being
The COVID Karen. The COVID Karen.
Yeah.